Alright, it's 6:45. I am cooking in my tent. It's starting to sprinkle again. It was cats and dogs all night. Thunderstorms, lightning shows. Unbelievable. And it's supposed to be 0% chance of rain. I checked again this morning when it was actually pissing down with rain, like 5 when I woke up. And it still said 0%. I'm like, okay, I know it's not accurate to this location, really, but I mean, it's not 0% anywhere right now. I mean, it's just the forecast was so wrong. It was not a little mountain shower overnight, you know, where I am. It was widespread thunderstorms. Anyway, it eased off enough. I got my food bag, you know, packed up as much as I can. So I'm in pretty good shape. I think it's a bit light out now. I think it's starting to ease up a bit. The clouds look like they're hopefully breaking, but the west doesn't look great. So we'll see. I'll get breakfast, get packed up, hopefully, and up Paradise Pass. Should be a muddy one. The river was a lot higher too. It's going to be a mud fest. Oh my god. Oh well. If you can see how chewed up this shirt got going through bushwhacking. That's not its strong suit. Anyway, we're all packed up. Heading over to the big cairn. Oh, don't need to. That must be the trail. Alright. And of course, my clothes may be dry, but they're going to be wet. It's very short order. It is just, everything is soaked. Absolutely soaked. A little break in the trees here, looking back at Piper Pass. Sky clearing. Hopefully it continues. The mud actually is a bit of a factor. Oh well. Boy, if it wasn't smoky, that would be an amazing picture. But it is what it is. I do not have backup pictures for this section. Wow. Oh yeah, this is already good. Not bad at all. And there's more. Trail goes pretty much up as you'd expect. This pass is approximately the same elevation as Piper. Ah, damn. Beautiful. I've popped out into this open area. A few more trees ahead of you, I guess. Ah, so nice. River's way down there somewhere. The trail's actually been, that's been great actually. There's a few couple muddy bits at the beginning, that was it. I'm absolutely soaked from the waist down, as expected. But yeah, it's horse trail. So yeah, fantastic to follow. Well, going up there somewhere, I guess. Past couple of hunters back there. Damn, they got some amazing gear these days. Exoskeletons. Something else. They look pretty cool. So up the Yo bearing is one of them. The other guy was further down. Yo bear! Was charged by a bear here yesterday. It's probably gone. But you know, there's bears everywhere, but if I hadn't run across them, I wouldn't have known. Like, on my merry way, none the wiser. Good to have a reality check, I guess. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm not lingering. Alright, well, it's 9:09 to be exact, precise. This came from there. You can just see them sliding down in the mud. Good water source here. That's a little bit steep up there and probably muddy. Oh, there might be a bypass. Okay, that'd be better. Because the mud is a bit of a pain in the ass in certain spots. I think I'm good for water for now. So, I guess I'm alright. I'll just add to that, those guys said, before that guy got charged by the bear, someone was coming the other way and you know, chatted to them a bit and didn't mention a bear. And like 5 minutes later, they came across it. Well, the one guy did. So obviously that he didn't even see it. It just goes to show you just don't know. they're out here and you just don't know they're here. Hopefully you never do. I've never seen one. I don't want to see one. I'm pretty good with my yo bears, and definitely for the last 10 minutes or so. I really want to get out on the open ground at this point, which hopefully is coming up ahead. Alright, it's just about 20 to 10. Just stop for a little break here, because might be the last time I get a good look at Piper Pass, or at least this direction until the top of the next pass. Going to a couple of trees and I don't know. Anyway, nice spot to take a break. Again, this is as cool, awesome as the valley below Piper Pass. This is just a stunning range of mountains. Piper Pass, again, very, very cool. My only concern is that the mud is definitely becoming a problem. It's quite slippery, so you're going up, you're just sliding back. Trekking pole is very handy. Try to walk on a bit of grass where I can. Could have used some of this moisture on Piper Pass. This is just a dry, scrabbly mess of slippery nastiness. A little bit of moisture would have firmed that right up, which I think that's what it was like last time I was there. Here we might have the opposite problem. I just don't know. Anyway, you can kind of see through the trees. That's I mean, you probably can't see the trail, but that's the pass. Alright, let's have a little quick bite and be off again. I think I found where those guys camped last night. I was just on the trail and I could smell campfire smells, and I'm like, it's not the smoke kind of campfire smell, it's an actual campfire smell. Well, there you go. Alright, so back in the trees here for a bit on this ridge, flattened out at least. Well, there's a few yards on, opening right up. Yo bear! Damn bears. Really nice. I wasn't sure what the camping opportunities would be like on this side, but I can hear water. I mean, it's kind of like right there. It looks like there's a little trail, but that's how you get water, because you can just, this is fine. Fine, yeah, not bad. Plenty of places to camp. I'm bound to see a fire ring soon. Awesome spot, huh? Put this on the list. We'll just nip over. Yeah, there's an obvious trail coming here to this water. So this is definitely a great camping spot. Don't always get them in passes like this, but it's probably more up ahead. I'm thinking I should top up. Just because. Came from down there. Lovely meadows. And the pass is looking less intimidating closer I get, so that's good. Trail seems to go up into the trees here for a bit. I can hear water. Alright. Little pika chirping at me. More than one. Well, so time is it here? Check that out. 10:35. I'm at the start of the trail. And it's funny because from equal distances, Piper Pass and Paradise Pass look the same. They are not the same. There's a pussycat in comparison. Well, here we are. Summit of the pass. No cairn. Amazing. Of course. So cool. That's a mountain I could see from the horse camp I camped at 2 years ago. Amazing. Such a nice morning that was. There's Evan Thomas Lake, or Tarn. Really nice spot. And that's just above that is the ridge I climbed. Just behind that bold spot. Which was pretty cool. Our trail down. Nips around the corner. I've seen it from the other side of that corner. Nice to see it from this side. Look at my shoes. The fucking mud fest. It was horrible. You can see it just sliding down the whole way. Well, there she is. So I can still see where I slid down about 20, 30 feet of nastiness, maybe 50. Anyway, trail's good now. Just going to rounding the corner. Trail looking good. Now just came around the corner. Trail's really nice now, just gentle and undulating. Looks like the trail's going to go down there, which is surprising. I thought it was going to continue for a bit, but we'll see. This valley looks very inviting, but it's a bog. Knowing what this valley, part of the valley is like, this is just going to be a mess. So I would not recommend going down there for any reason other than following this trail. I was at the lake a couple years ago. I followed a trail around the side of the lake. I thought it was going to turn into an alternate access for this trail, and it just ended. I think it ended kind of maybe not even halfway around, and so I ended up just sort of bushwhacking, well, avoiding the bog across and intercepting with this trail kind of that hill there. So I figured there'd be something coming this way, but there wasn't. And probably just because it's too much bog and not that much fun. Okay, came from up there. And it looks like we're going to do our turn to start the switchbacks down to the trees, the valley bottom effectively. It was just getting dry. Oh well. So, discovered something. This trail, which I thought was a bypass for this, figured out this is going to get boggy. I don't think it is. Goes that way, 50 feet. Sort of veers a little bit to the left and peters out. I wonder if that used to be, maybe still is, I just don't see it, another trail to the tarn. Anyway, I've noted it, but I think I'll go this way because I know how to get to tarn this way. Not that I'm going today, but still. Yeah, I'm just noting this place down. So that little trail nipped off to the left, main trail went to the right, so we're now going down the valley. So right after that turn, get this little clearing that actually has a bit of water. So in a pinch, this isn't a terrible camping spot. somebody or something's been back here, it would work. Right, this is the trail, right? This is what it's going to be like. And willows for days. That's why camping spots are so few and far between. It's all the willows. Anyway, at least we're going flat on a nice trail, other than the mud part. So this is my gap that I found coming across basically from that way, from the lake. The trail at the time was solid and really nice. So it's been destroyed. It's a mud pit. Yeah, I'm not the first one to come up here. In fact, this could be fairly recent. You can kind of tell. There was a bit of a trail here, I remember. Like, basically that way somehow. I mean, I'm going to put a bit of flag here so to help the peeps that may want to do the lake and come back this way. Yeah. Wondering if I've reached the point where, so looks like a trail goes that way and one that way. So if this is the right spot, I went this way before, and that takes you across to the four-way junction. You get down and up, I guess, because you don't go through trees. Then there is a trail that immediately leaves the horse camp right out of the gate and starts across the willows. And that, I think, is the south side path, trail. Maybe this is it. So I'm just going to go down here and have a look. I think this is right, because I remember you went down an embankment and then that way. So I'm going to check that out and yeah, see what happens. Yeah, it's definitely the trail that intersects the lake trail, and I think it's just around those trees near there. It's pretty close. I'm looking over here and like somebody's like my trekking pole to point. This looks like someone's done some, that looks like someone's just done a trail there. Because I mean the lake trail's just in those trees. I think you have to go above that boggy mess and then regain the trees over there. But yeah, that's looks like more than one person has done that. Fair enough. So I'm going to go back over here. Interesting. I don't remember this from before. So there's the trail. It's right there. And here we have a little side trail going to it, and a really nice trail going that way. Unbelievable. I think the four-way intersection's like right over there. Yeah, that's pretty close. What do you know? Huh. I don't remember seeing this intersection before, so I can see why one would miss it. But this looks very well used, so I hope it's just going to nip over to the horse camp, which I don't think I can quite see yet. Very cool. Oh, and I saw this. Figured I'd go up and have a look. Maybe at one point it's a clearing, now it's not, but it looked like a trail. I got my little water hose stuck. I had to do a bit of repairs. Believe it or not, that's the first time that's happened. All the bushwhacking I've done with it. Alright, we shall go that way. Oh, almost lost my shoe. So how long was that? 3 minutes. 4 tops. So yeah, don't try and find the old trail. So this is our four-way intersection, horse camp. Up there is a trail to the ridge, trail to the lake. And yeah, you can miss this. Got to bash through there and pick up a trail to the pass. Alright, well, oh, this actually looks way better. I did not see that last time I was here. Pretty recognizable. So yeah. Or you can just bash through all that crap. What was I thinking? Alright, well, it's always fun to try. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. But you can see this is vastly superior. So, 15 minutes? The horse camp? We'll see. I don't quite remember. But it's quick. This is like 2 minutes later, not even. This is another area I sort of thought might be a good spot to camp if you had to. There probably is water there in the summer. Not sure I hear any now. And this isn't actually boggy, funnily enough. Is bash up there. You actually see, I think others have done it as an open sort of plateau. Put a tent if need be. Alright. At the horse camp, this is the west gate. This is what I mean by the trail leading directly from it. It was off, but I have to admit it doesn't look very used. I went out a little bit last time I was here, but and clearly I guess it's going that way. Anyway, don't think anyone's home. I'll have a quick peek. Have a bite to eat. Get me a picnic table. For a brief interlude. This part's doubly protected with wire. That'd be where the cooking is, I guess. Alright. What time is it? Ooh, 5 to 2. Alright. Eat, figure it out. Alright, all watered up. Bite to eat. A little rest, nice to sit at a bench. So it's going to start the 7.5, 8K to Romulus. When I get there, I will assess the situation as to where I might camp tonight. So I've done the first couple kilometers of this. I know there's nothing to camp the first 2 clicks. So we're exploring the rest. Alright, so just 10 minutes to the Evan Thomas trail, which is a cut line. So I just came in there. That's you can see the gap, Evan Thomas. I'm going this way for a little ways, following this cut line down to Romulus, partly. Yeah, other than these few willows around there, so, I mean, this is nuts. I'm soaked. The trail's been like this for a long time. I hope it's not like this whole way. It's a pain in the ass. Oh, clearing, washout. Imagine there's a way around this shit. Yeah. Well, out of the trees for a minute at least. Yeah. Soaked. Just tight through the trees. Yo, bear! Trail there, I think. That's looking better. Just be aware the trail back there is basically a river for about 100 yards. I don't even know if high top GTX boots would have saved you. Anyway, I think we're going to be crossing this thing all the way down, which is fine. There was like a little faint ghost trail there. Well, it actually looked pretty good. But then there's these blazes. So something to look for. There's the trail. This is a really nice spot. This is beautiful. It wasn't so damn cold. It'd be nice just to sit in that, but yeah, it ain't warm. Alright, let's have a closer look. I gotta get down this shit here. The trail's definitely taken on a different character since that first river crossing. It was just tight trees, it was nasty, and now it's a lot more open, and we're just right beside this. I mean, this is great. And there's blazes here. Well, yeah, blaze, which is very helpful. That's pretty cool. Interestingly, I kind of looked up over there when I was back there a bit. I thought I saw a trail. I don't know. I know there's supposed to be a Highline trail, but I don't know. Could be wrong. Anyway, obviously it's undergone some rehabbing since the floods, but this is pretty good. It's much more interesting. So I was kind of getting a bit down, thinking, oh Jesus, this is what it's going to be like for, you know, another 5K. No, much more interesting. Apparently there's 7 river crossings. Oh shit, I see a cairn. Well, here's another one. Yeah. Put on your water shoes. Yeah, there's a trail. Funny. Alright. Well, it could be... Oh, never mind. Oh, wow. That's really... That's quite a green. That's amazing. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that out here. A bit of a gorge down there. This is turning it. I wasn't sure what this part of the hike was going to be like, but if it keeps going like this, damn, sounds good to me. All right, let's cross this. Yeah, it was like 2 minutes. Another river crossing, and you know, that's what I read. I think we're just going to follow this down. This doesn't bother me at all. Those are pretty cool rocks there. Ooh, I like that. So yeah, I mean, wear boots you don't have to take off, otherwise this is going to be a pain in the ass. So anyway, loving this still. Onwards. Alright, well, yeah, I thought somebody had a sense of humor. I don't know what died here, but something died, horse, I don't know. And it just gets spookier. It's like, what the hell? Who needs this on their hike? Really? It's just, come on, people. I assume number 3 is coming up momentarily. Or we're just going to be walking down the river soon at this rate. Yeah, this looks like it's just been freshly cleared even. Well, maybe not that fresh. Could have done a little better job. Blazes. Blazes are fresh. I guess I'm not the only one who kind of went, what the hell. There's the trail. That's, could be number 3. Yeah. Yep. Number 3. There's the nice muddy trail. Alright. Here we are at number 4. Nice and easy. A lot of damage from the floods. I think a lot of this has been rerouted. Number 5 is like 30 seconds on. Anyway, it's easy. Well, I think this is number 6. There's a blaze right there, but that looks like the obvious way. So that last one's a little tricky. Number 6 is really just to, because this all washed away, so you just come down here. There's a blaze there that points that way, and then you can see There's a blaze, there's a trail. So that's a little tricky one. This, I guess, number 7. I don't think we're done yet. Number 8. Alright, see what happened here. Here's the old trail, got washed out. So this is number 9. So in the trail guide, it says 7 river crossings. It's number 9, and there's still a long way to go. So I'm guessing that's pre-flood, pre-2013. So I'm not going to count any. I'll keep count, but I'm not going to show every one of them, because unless there's a really nice waterfall, it's just a pain in the ass. So I think I see the trail over there, but I think I got to cut across there to get there. Alright, I think it's right after river crossing number 11. There's this massive washout here. Huge. It's not quite clear where to go. There's one rock on a rock. Very faint trail gets you to here. And you can see bits of the old trail along the way. But it's not readily apparent where you're supposed to go. I think I see a trail there. Guess we'll find out in a sec. That looks a bit steep. Maybe further down. Alright, well, it's probably around here somewhere. The Highline route's up there. I don't think I want to do it. That looks steep. This isn't so bad. It's not steep anyway. It's quite leisurely, other than do a little bit of route finding. Looking good. So just thinking camping opportunities, I'm like, well, this is quite pleasant. Lots of water. It's not terrible. Is that a fire pit? That's a fire pit. You people, you need to stop. Nice rock to sit on. Yep, another nice rock to sit on. Yeah, that's the only decent spot for a tent. But I think that's good enough. That's hilarious. Just thinking, I'm like, yeah, get your water there. Oh, well, geez. Some well used too. Oh, this might be the trail. Oh, there's some there's some blazes. Okay, it's another river crossing. No, that's hilarious. Okay, well, I gotta put a waypoint on this, because it's something. When you got nothing, this is pretty sweet. Well, just traversing some very lush forests, I gained a ton of elevation. You can still hear the river way down there, but it's way down there. And I seem to be getting further away from it. But the river goes to Romulus, so I assume this is going to hang a left and go down shortly. Yeah, it's very nice and quiet, and quite a pretty little forest. This is quite interesting. There's a huge log across this trail. This is clearly the trail, but that's a pretty good looking trail. Maybe yeah. And this is like now going up and that way, and I'm like, but the river's that way. Shouldn't we be going that way? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going this way. Yeah, it's a nice forest. Ooh, maybe we'll get a view. I haven't seen anything for a long time to get a reference off of. My compass says I'm going southwest, which is unexpected. This looks like a bit of a drop off. Here, a river down there. A couple options. Romulus should be over there. It's not under these mountains. So, oh, this is going east now. Oh, that's going down there. What? Is this a junction? Where's this going? I just came to the switchback, so maybe that trail back there, these go to the same place. I was just looking over here just to see if something's going this way. There's a little river down there. It's going the wrong way. So Romulus is that way, because that's the river from Paradise Pass where I camped last night. That's what that is. So, is this horse trail, which I think is a hiker trail too. I mean, I know there's some highline stuff, but I didn't think you actually had to take that. It looked like shit. This could be going to my horse camp. I was going to stay at last night, decided not to, and I just thought I was going to stay there tonight. Like, where else could it be going at this point? Horse camp to horse camp. It makes sense. Romulus is there somewhere. This is not good. What the hell is this? Holy shit, is that a beaver dam? Is that it there? Usually, well, you can get across them. Holy fuck. What the hell? This is shit. This is completely unexpected. Seen this way. I mean, did I feel like I took a long turn somewhere? Because I mean, and beavers been at this thing. Horses been down here? I mean, horse parties? Where are the fucking horses? How do the horses get to Romulus? Because I can't see them going this way. There's definitely a trail this way below the beaver dam. Oh, the river's in front of me. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I must have cut off the trail at some point. Oof. Thank God for that. It's like, do I really have to cross that? That would have sucked. Oh, good on you. I didn't know there. I say I didn't know there were beavers here. I just didn't know there were beavers here. I mean, in Ontario, they are everywhere, a dime a dozen. I guess they were here too. Who knew? And flourishing and very industrious. Wow, that's something else. Okay, well, I think I can, yeah, I gotta try and get down there. I think over there, looks like there's some kind of trail there. This is most unexpected. I know if I go that way, I'm going to hit the road. So it's not like a big deal or anything, but really wasn't expecting this. 2 minutes, 2 seconds. There's a fucking trail. What did I miss? I'm gonna go back. Oh, it's worth the hoof prints. Yeah, I missed something. So at least I'm gonna go back and at least see where everyone else crossed. Like, it was like 20 feet. I didn't have to go far. I'm like looking at my compass and okay, if I do that, that's got 185 degrees. 10 feet. Bloody trail. I feel like I need to track this because this is I need to go back, I think, because I screwed up back there. I missed something. What'd I miss? There's a trail over there. Oh, there's a beaver dam. Huh. It's 5:45. It's not like I mean, I got time, so what the hell. Looks like the weather's going to hold out. I was a bit worried about that. Let me just see. I was going to see. Just a few feet. This is the other end of the beaver pond. So I missed the trail. that skirted it, I guess. The gas pond. Do I really want to go all the way back there? Oh. Oh. Oh, yuck. Yeah. I think it's okay. I'm kind of glad I didn't cross this. Where's the trail over there? Yeah. It's a muddy, mucky mess back there. So, yeah, the beaver pond wiped it out. I don't know if it's there, but anyway, I'm not crossing that. Screw that. The river's right here. They've dammed up this side too for a little pond. I guess they let just enough water in. Damn, those things are smart. Never seen that before. Seen the beaver dams in Ontario. They're quite impressive. But I never seen one here. Yeah, I mean, I didn't research this at all. I just assumed from the horse camp up there, you just kind of rolled right into Romulus. No muss, no fuss. See, there's some river crossings. This is completely unexpected. It was a nice surprise, really. There's a little slot canyon there, I think. Oh, yeah. Ooh, most certainly. That's quite cool. Yeah. Holy cool. That this is where the two rivers meet. Oh, no wonder you can't just roll right into... Oh, it looks like there's a trail over there. You know, that looks like a trail. Anyway, I'm not going to that trail today, that's for sure. Oh, here's a little viewpoint. So, I mean, this has been... People even know about this? This is really close to Romulus. I guess people who do their research would know. Oh well. Oh yeah. Ooh, this is scary. Yeah, I'm sure people, it's so close. People must come here all the time. I'm just the only dummy who doesn't know about it. I'm going this way, so it's a bit safer. Ooh. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, that's a slot canyon, alright. That's not an island then. I don't think I saw a trail over there either. If there's a trail over there, it's got to be pretty high up. Maybe, oh, I guess this is the trail. Who knew? Huh. Everyone else did. Yeah, it's deep. I'm not going too close to the edge. Alright. Back beside the river again. One could camp here. Of course, this is the only thing I've seen since, what, river crossing 13? That's suitable water and spot to put a tent. But maybe it's too close to Romulus. I'm just not sure. I'll check. Put it down below. Clearly illegal, kids. That's like Romulus right there. Well, I think they just go this way, but the trail actually kind of goes back across this little tributary or little rivulet. Oh, there's a big ass trail there. I wonder if that's the road. I'm gonna have a look, because what the hell, I'm here now. There's the cut line. Must be the road. This is like 100 feet that way. Wow. Who knew? It's like 6:20. It's Monday night, September. Ooh, that's stunning. Oh, nice. If it's empty, I'm camping here. I'm not doing what I did in Jasper. I did pay, just for last night. Alright, well, now I gotta get my feet wet one more time to get into camp. I'll do that. I think the eating area is the first thing you get to. Nice picnic bench right there. That sign looks new. Axe and everything. That's what they do, and it's nice. But they even went through trouble stacking some wood. I assume that wood's dry, so it wasn't here yesterday. So it pissed with rain last night. So I think the Rangers will leave them by some tire tracks. Had a little look-see. Realized there was like nobody here. Empty. Well, it's Monday, I guess. It did piss with rain last night. I assume it did in Calgary too. That might put a few people off. I don't know what the forecast is for today. It looks nice though. Thought I heard a dog earlier, but I guess I didn't. So, this looks nice. I'll have some dinner and contemplate my options. There seem to be a few. That's it, I think. I'm super stoked about that hike that I just did today. Was just I totally unexpected that trail coming down here. I was pleasantly surprised. It was a lot of fun, so that worked out quite well. I know tomorrow's not going to be great. It's 11 kilometers, not 8. Hike up the road to Tombstone, hike the road to Elbow Lake, and down the hill back in the car. So I've done it before. I'm not going to film that. That's pointless. It's not that much fun. And then so I think we're done. That's a wrap. Been a really great trip. Phenomenal. Oh, could be someone wondering where I am. Okay, got to get on to that. Get the phone out and park for a while. This is beyond pleasant. What more could you ask for?